Everyone knows the billionaires who own Toronto's most lavish homes, but almost no one knows the secret designers who actually build their world. Let's pull back the gates. You've seen the headlines. You've driven past the imposing gates. Sprawling mansions carved into the landscapes of the Bridle Path, Forest Hill, and Yorkville, owned by CEOs, global celebrities, even music royalty like Drake. These aren't just homes, they are powerful statements. Palaces of glass, stone, and steel that fundamentally redefine what it means to live in Toronto. But have you ever stopped to wonder who really holds the keys to this world of unimaginable luxury? We're not talking about the owners whose names are on the deeds. We are talking about the secret designers they trust with their millions, the visionaries who translate staggering wealth into breathtaking livable art. Today, we are pulling back the curtain. Forget the glossy real estate listings. We are going inside the minds of the creators themselves. These are the key holders, the quiet geniuses behind Toronto's most extravagant homes. And our journey begins with the man who built a modern monument for a global icon. Ferris Rafauli, the master of modern art deco. When you hear the words Drake's Toronto Mansion, you are really hearing the name Ferris Rafauli. Before it was a 50,000 square foot cultural phenomenon known as the Embassy, it was a singular vision in the mind of this Canadian designer. Rafauli isn't just an interior designer, he's an architect of lifestyle, a creator of all-encompassing, bespoke worlds of the ultra-elite. His guiding philosophy is one of total integration. He believes every single element from the massive limestone facade that greets the world to the delicate mother-of-pearl inlays on a private nightstand must be connected in a seamless narrative. It's a style he calls modern art deco, a fusion of timeless 19th century craftsmanship with a clean, powerful contemporary edge. As he puts it, this isn't stucco paint and fake gold. That's not what Drake wanted, and that's not what I do. So, how does one even begin to tackle a project for a client like Drake? How do you build a home that must reflect the sheer scale of a global superstar's success? A place that needs to be a private sanctuary, a creative workspace, and a powerful statement of legacy all at once. Rafauli's solution was to build nothing less than a modern monument. He calls the feeling overwhelming high luxury. And it's easy to see why. Inside the great room soars to a breathtaking 44 feet high. At its center hangs a monumental chandelier, a custom version of the one from New York's Metropolitan Opera, glittering with over 20,000 hand-cut Swarovski crystals. The amenities, of course, are the stuff of legend. An NBA regulation-size basketball court, a 3,200 square foot master suite, and a two-story closet built to house a mythical collection of Birkin bags. In the master bathroom sits a 4,000-pound tub painstakingly carved from a single, solid block of black marble. This isn't just decoration, it's a declaration. Rafauli's work is for clients who don't just want a beautiful home, they want to build a legacy. As Drake himself said, it will be one of the things I leave behind, so it had to be timeless and strong. Through Ferris Rafauli, that strength is rendered in marble, bronze, and exotic woods, creating a home as iconic as its owner. Brian Gluckiston, the ambassador of timeless elegance. But not every billionaire wants their home to be a monumental statement piece. For a different kind of elite client, luxury isn't about overwhelming scale or public declaration. It's about quiet confidence, personal history, and an enduring sense of grace. This is the exclusive world of Brian Gluckiston, where Rafauli's style is bold and declarative. Gluckiston is sophisticated, layered, and classically refined. Think less modern palace, more stately manner. He designs for the client who isn't trying to express a newfound status, but rather wants to create a home that feels collected, curated, and deeply personal, as if its precious contents have been assembled with care over generations. Gluckistan is a master of blending classical European influences with modern North American comfort. His interiors are renowned for their soft, neutral palettes, rich layered fabrics, and a meticulous, almost obsessive attention to architectural detail. You'll find him working on Grand Tudor revival homes in Forest Hill or crafting sophisticated penthouse suites that feel both grand and intimately personal. His firm's portfolio spans luxury residences across the continent, from Toronto to Palm Beach and Aspen. Take, for instance, one of his celebrated show homes for the Princess Margaret Home Lottery. The challenge was to create a thoroughly modern house that still felt warm, soulful, and inviting. His solution was a masterclass in texture and light. He used a taupe gray Belgian brick for the exterior and added a dramatic bronze screen that offers privacy while allowing light to pour into a two-story living room. Inside, instead of cold minimalism, he used striking black lacquered archways to define spaces, soft green fluting on the kitchen island, and even wood grained wallpaper to add organic warmth to an office. It's modern, yes, but it's a livable, breathable modernism. This is the Gluckstein signature, creating spaces that age like fine wine. It's a design philosophy that appeals to those who value timelessness far more than passing trends. His clients aren't looking for the shock and awe of 4,000-pound marble tub. They are seeking the quiet assurance of a home where every detail has been thoughtfully considered, designed to be beautiful and functional for decades to come. It's a brand of luxury that whispers rather than shouts. Thomas Pierce, the architect of five-star living. Now, what if your ultimate fantasy isn't a palace or a manor, but the feeling of living permanently inside a breathtaking five-star hotel? What if you want your home to be an escape, a place of drama, glamour, and high-impact contemporary design? For that specific desire, Toronto's elite turned to Thomas Pierce. Led by principals Melandro Quillitan and Tanya Richardson, the Thomas Pierce style is bold, polished, and unapologetically luxurious. They solve a very specific problem: how to give a client who craves the thrilling electrical energy of a world-class resort that exact feeling at home. Their solution is to create interiors that are both powerful and elegant, defined by dramatic lighting, clean lines, polished metals, and a symphony of rich textures. In a Thomas Pierce residence, you'll find oversized furniture that makes a confident statement, lighting that sculpts the space like a piece of art, and a dynamic mix of traditional and contemporary inspirations drawn from everything from historic architecture to runway fashion. They don't shy away from any particular style, stating that the true signature of their work is longevity, elegance, and immaculate polish. Their expertise lies in creating a pervasive feeling of opulent escapism. Imagine walking into a living room where a custom chandelier isn't just a light source, but the artistic soul of the room. Picture a kitchen where sleek, polished surfaces are warmed by unexpected textures, or a bedroom suite that feels like a private VIP lounge in the world's most exclusive hotel. This is the Thomas Pierce effect. They are known for designing the interiors of exclusive condo developments as well as the private homes of CEOs and celebrities who want every single day to feel like a vacation from the ordinary. Their design process is deeply collaborative, focused on understanding exactly how their clients live and entertain in order to create a backdrop that perfectly suits their lifestyle. They believe great design should enhance health and wellness, which translates into spaces that are not only beautiful but also seamlessly functional and intuitively calming. For the homeowner who wants to live in a space that feels both highly curated and intensely glamorous, Thomas Pierce delivers. They prove you don't need to check into a hotel in Dubai or Monaco to experience that level of dramatic luxury. You can have it right here in the heart of Forest Hill or Rosedale. So, what is the real secret that connects these key holders of Toronto luxury? Whether it's the monumental artistry of Ferris Rafauli, the timeless grace of Brian Gluckstein, or the hotel-inspired glamour of Thomas Pierce, a few common threads emerge that define this upper echelon of design. First, there is a deep, unwavering obsession with bespoke details. Absolutely nothing is off the shelf. From custom designed pianos to quarter cut walnut cabinetry, every single element is conceived, designed, and crafted specifically for the space and the client who will inhabit it. Second, they possess an absolute mastery of materials. These designers speak a fluent language of limestone, bronze, Nero Marquina marble, and Makassar ebony. They understand how the inherent weight, texture, and history of a material can completely change the emotional frequency of a room. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, is their discretion and profound understanding of their clients' lives. The ultimate luxury they provide isn't just a beautiful room, it's a perfectly realized world. It's a physical manifestation of a client's deepest aspirations, whether that's power, legacy, comfort, or pure escape. They are more than just designers. They are interpreters of ambition and architects of identity. From the Bridle Path to Forest Hill, these hidden visionaries are shaping the very fabric of luxury in Toronto. They create the exclusive spaces where the city's most powerful players live, dream, and shape our world. They prove that a house is never just a house. It's a story, a statement, and ultimately a work of art. So we have to ask, if you had an unlimited budget and could choose one path, which design philosophy would be yours? Would you go for a monumental Art Deco masterpiece of a Ferris Rafauli, the timeless classic elegance of Brian Gluckstein, or the bold five-star hotel glamour of Thomas Pierce? Let us know your choice in the comments below. And if you want more exclusive looks into the world of luxury real estate and design, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.